Hello friends, this is Ricky Chadha yet again with a new video, and this video is pertaining to the planet Saturn, which is going to get combust on the 18th of January and shall remain in this position till the 22nd of February. See, combustion means any planet which comes into close proximity or say less than 15 degrees on either side of Sun, it gets combust. In Jyotish or in Hindi, it is called as a planet getting ast. The planet which gets combust loses its quality, the Karya Tattva. Now, planet Saturn being the planet of karma, discipline, control, limitation, is being combust due to Sun. Sun, which represents your soul, it represents the politicians, it is your ego, it is your self-respect as well. Now, after 18th of January, this planet getting combust in the 10th house, in its own house, plus on the 16th of February, Mars getting into the sign of Sagittarius, which is going to be a 212 position with Sun and Saturn both. Mercury also being retrograde. What I can see is people losing control, breaking laws, going just out. It's like, you know what I mean to say. If people goes astray, and because it is Sun which is playing a role, Mars being in the house of action and a 212 position with these two planets, I see something drastic happening. I'm not trying to be verbal, I'm not trying to express myself, but what I fear is something big is taking place. As I told you last time that after Sankranti, today is Sankranti, so sorry, I wanted to wish you a very happy Sankranti in the beginning of the video, but I was in my own world. So I had mentioned in my last video that after Sankranti, I see the rise in the COVID cases. Though I mentioned COVID cases coming up after the 20th of November, which did started, but it takes some time to gradually take the peak. So now I can say it is taking the peak now. Anyway, you all must be wanting to know what is going to be the impact of this combustion of Saturn for your Lagna, for your moon Rashi. My last video I explained to you how to look at the moon chart and how to look at your Lagna chart. I think by now you all must have got the fair amount of idea that you have to merge both if you want to come to a conclusion how it's going to affect you. So let's begin with the first sign, Aries. For the sign of Aries, the Lord of your 10th and the 11th house is getting combust in the 10th house. And from the 10th house, Shani Dev looks at your 12th house, your 4th house, and your 7th house. So I can say it is likely that your career and your profession would get affected. People who are looking for a job, people who are actually into the job, people who are commuters, communicates, or you are the traveler, you may find it a little tough at this time. You may not get that appraisal, that recognition from your superior, your seniors at your workplace. If you are a business owner, if you are into a business, maybe I don't see a very good time for you. Also, it's very essential that you must try to avoid any type of investment into the existing business. Don't put more money into it now. If you happen to get an idea of starting a new venture or a new business, I would not advise you to go ahead. I will ask you to wait for some time, because this may turn out to be a bad decision for you. On a professional front, in your personal life, maybe you get into some conflicts with your partner, your spouse, because it is affecting the 7th house. Father's health also may be affected due to this combustion. The next sign is the sign of Taurus. For Taurus, the ruler of your 9th and 10th house is getting combusted in the 9th house, looking at the 3rd house, looking at the 6th house and the 11th house. Postpone, if possible, your traveling plans. Yes, you are likely to get good results at your workplace. So if you are looking for a promotion, increment, it's a good time. New job opportunities are also coming your way. The seniors will appreciate your hard work. If you are managing your own business, you will see that the business is showing you some growth. So it's going to the next level. Also, you will see that you are planning something more to add into your business, or maybe you are planning something. And this planning is going to work for you because you are getting some positive result out of it. You will be able to gain support from your partner, business partner. Also, during this time, you may get an idea or a proposal of starting a new business, and you can go ahead with it. But it is not a good time to travel. So even for business related work, try not to travel. On a personal front, I see that your relationship with your partner is coming back to normalcy, and you are maintaining at this time the understanding, you are adjusting, and you are coming to a platform where you can understand each other quite well. Your father or father-like figure may face some problem with health. Next sign is Gemini. For Gemini, the lord of your 8th house and the 9th house is getting combust in the 8th house. And from the 8th house, it is looking at the 10th house, 2nd house and the 5th house. So some challenges is for sure. You will be under pressure, burden uh, at your workplace. Maybe whatever assignment you have taken up, you will not be able to fulfill, finish, accomplish during this time. You may feel a little dejected, depressed, and the satisfaction that you should get out of your work shall be lacking. If you are into a business, keep a very low profile because you may run into some losses or in a very unexpected way. I would advise you to not to get involved directly or indirectly into speculation activities, so keep away from share market, or you are going to get, or you're going to face or witness great losses. If you are planning to start a new business, if you are an entrepreneur and you are trying to make some new strategies, wait for some time, not the right time for you. On a personal front also, I would say there could be some ego clashes between you and your life partner, also with your family members as well. Take utmost care of your health. Take care when you drive. Make sure that when you drive, you wear a helmet, because the chances of accidents is quite prominent out here. Next sign is Cancer. For Cancer, the Lord of your 7th house and the 8th house is getting combust in the 7th house itself. From 7th, it is looking at the 9th house, 1st house and the 4th house. You may not be satisfied with the growth and development as far as your job is concerned. Work pressure can be tremendous. Relationship problems you may face. You may face problems with your colleagues, with your boss, with your seniors as well. Maybe your work performance or your performance at work also will be not at par. If you are into business, yes, you will earn profit, but very moderately. If you are into a partnership, I see that you may face some problems with your partner. Financially, it's not a very comfortable position. You have to keep a control over your expenses. On personal front, the problem would be that you will not be able to communicate with your partner, with your life partner, and due to this, there could be a lot of misunderstanding between two of you. If you are into a business which is in partnership with someone, difficult time for you. In love and relationship, you may indulge into some conflicts. There may be some occasions where you will be put into a situation of spending more money on health of your family members, or maybe some close loved ones. Next sign is Leo. Now for Leo, the Lord of your 6th and the 7th house is getting combust in the 6th house, and from 6th it is looking at your 8th house, 12th house and the 3rd house. On a professional front, I would say you will see yourself in a very good position. You will get recognition due to your hard work. Your superior, your seniors, your bosses will appreciate your work. There are chances that during this time a new offer, a new opportunity comes your way. If you are a businessman, then you will be in a position to excel well and get some support of your business partner, who will also will be helping you out and stand by you. Yes, there are some chances that you may start up a new business, or you may add some new product, or you may expand your business during this time. On financial front, I see you will be successful in gaining good amount of money. There are chances of you accumulating money or saving money as well. I see you will be having a very cordial relationship with your life partner. There would be good understanding and communication between the two of you. On the health side, you will maintain a good health. You will have a lot of energy, and enthusiasm shall remain very high. Next sign is Virgo. For Virgo, the ruler of your 5th house and your 6th house is getting combust in the 5th house. From 5th house, Saturn is looking at your 7th house, your 11th house and your 12th house. 2nd house, sorry. 11th house and 2nd house. Professionally, I see that you may need to meet some challenges, and these challenges will keep you bothering. You may get a new chance, a new job, which can be the desirable job that you're looking for. If you are into business, you can make good profit, but it all depends upon the decisions that you take in your business. Otherwise, you may even have some losses too. It's a very dicey situation in business. You are going to meet some tough challenges from your competitors. On financial front, I see you may find or you may not find things favorable when it comes to earning money or making profit. There would be a lot of delays. Whatever you are planned for, things are getting postponed. You will find it very tough to even save money at this time. If you are connected, associated with any speculation, or you are into stock market, be very careful because the time is very tough. On personal front, you will be more concerned about your family and your children. You will focus, you will give your time to see that the growth of your children, the development of your children would be the matter of concern for you. The level of understanding with your life partner can also decrease, and that could be because of your ego problem. Health wise, I would say you may suffer from some health problem, maybe fever, cold, cough, and so on. You may also end up spending some money on the health of your children. Next sign is Libra. The Lord of your 4th house and the 5th house is getting combust in your 4th house. From 4th house, Saturn is looking at your 6th house, it's looking at your 10th house and the 1st house. Due to this, there would be lack of comfort, stress in the family. On professional front, you may not be very satisfied with your job, and there would be a lot of stress. You may face some obstacles with your co-workers, with your colleagues, and so on. If you are managing your own business, there are chances of incurring some losses. So I would advise you to keep a eye on your business, and you may face some problem with your business partner as well with respect to fund management, like when sharing the profit, or monitoring your expenses and so on. So you may have some differences. Financially, I see the expenses are rising, and due to maybe some problem at home, so you will have a lot of expenses which you will incur because you have to spend some money on family. It is not a good time to do anything to with property, buying, selling, investing, or so on. So I would say, if you wish to put in money somewhere, investment, hold on, not a good time. You may spend some money on your family member, and especially your mother's health may suffer at this time. Relationship with your family members, your spouse, your business partner may be on a decline. Health wise, I would say there could be some pressure, some stress, uh, and there would be lack of comfort in your life. Your mother's health also may not be good, and there would be some expenses due to her health also. Next sign is Scorpio. Scorpio, the lord of your third house and the fourth house, is getting combust in the third house. From third house, it is looking at your fifth house, ninth house, and the 12th house. Take good care or maintain a good relationship with your siblings. Try not to get into any arguments with them. On professional front, you may not feel like you won't find your work to be very interesting, very exciting, or maybe you are given a job, or you are given a transfer, or some changes has come up in your life which is unwanted for you, you don't desire, and that would be that will keep you a little demoralized. If you are into business, then you may not find your situation to be too exciting. There would be high level of competition in your business, and you will have to face some money crunch as well. Heavy expenses can be there due to the spending on your family, and then leaving no scope for you to accumulate or save money. It's an advice to refrain from making big investment at this time. On a very personal front, I would say you may have some problem, communication problem, I would say, with your life partner. On health front, health wise, you may face some health issues related to your nervous system, body ache, shivering, fever, cold, cough, and so on. The next sign is Sagittarius. The lord of your second house and the third house is getting combust in the second house. From second, it is looking at the fourth house, eighth house, and the 11th house. You may face some problems with your communication, and this problem of communication may also affect your personal life as well. On the professional front, you may not be able to get that recognition for the work that you have been putting in for a long time, the efforts that you are taking in. You may be put into a situation where you may look for a job change. And changing of jobs also, uh, maybe if you're looking for a change of job, you may find a job which could be which can give you a job satisfaction. So there are chances of a job change as well. If you are into business, you will earn moderate profit, and you can have profit only if you keep a control over your expenses. So your profit is directly related to the expenses that you are incurring. If you are into business partnership, you may need to handle your relationship with your partner with good care. Financially, I see that some unwanted commitments that you have made in your family, this can give rise to your expenses. Your expenses could be also on lot of travels or traveling plan. On personal front, your partner may not be able to maintain a sense of sincerity in relationship. So you will see that the bonding in the relationship with the partnership is missing. Health wise, you may get some problem with your throat infection, skin infection, and so on. Next sign is Capricorn. For the sign of Capricorn, the Lord of your first house and the second house is getting combust in your first house, Lagna itself. From here, it is looking at the third house, seventh house, and the 10th house. Professionally, this period could be challenging at your workplace. But in spite of having challenges, your work will be recognized. Your superior, your seniors will appreciate your work. And if you can face all these challenges, the result could be that you may get an increment or a promotion. If you are into a business, you may not find your business to be too exciting. There may not be much profit that what you expected, and you may have some problems with your business partner as well as with the competitors as well. On financial front, you will have gains and you will have losses or expenses at the same time. There will not be a very consistent flow of money coming in. So even if you get benefit, the benefit will come to you after much delay. On professional front, you may face some ego problems in your life. Such problems may occur due to lack of understanding or misunderstanding. Your health may suffer from the problem with your ears. You may be prone to pain or you may have a toothache. It is advisable if you can do 10-15 minutes of meditation, that will give you some relief. The next sign is Aquarius. Now for Aquarius, the Lord of your 12th house and the first house is getting combust in the 12th house. From 12th, it is looking at the second house, 6th house, and the 9th house. You will meet some obstacles as far as your development, career development is concerned. Your finances are concerned. So professionally also, you may not find the situation at your workplace very easy. There may be a little lack of job satisfaction from your side. During this time, if you are into business, you may meet sudden losses in business. Partnership, if you have a partner in your business, it may not be a very good situation, and you will have to sit down and settle things, resolve things with him, her, whatever it is. Financially, you may come across some chances of losing money, and this expenses could be because of your uh, unplanned travels. You may get involved into some legal pending work. So if some legal issues were pending, you may get involved into that. On professional side, I would say you may find things very tough as far as your personal life is there. Lack of understanding, lack of communication with your life partner, and there are chances of arguments as well. Health wise, you may be subject to some joint pains, leg pain, uneasiness, and to keep yourself fit, practice yoga, and if required, see a doctor, take a good treatment as well. The last sign is the sign Pisces. The Lord of your 11th and the 12th house is getting combust in your 11th house of income. From 11th house, it is looking at your first house, Lagna. It is looking at the 5th house of your children. It's looking at the 8th house, sudden loss, sudden gain as well. Professional front, I would say, you will see yourself struggling despite some benefits are coming to you. Still, you will not be able to derive that satisfaction from the same. If you are managing your own business, then you need to monitor your business performance regularly, because there are chances that you may have some losses. Also, if you are making any new investment or you're putting in money in your business, it is not advisable during this time at least, because situation would be such that you will meet up into a situation where it is no profit, no loss. So you're just breaking even. On personal front, you may come across some issues related to your ego with your life partner, and this may give rise to lack of mutual cooperation. It would be advised if you can express yourself, be transparent, talk to your life partner, and talk your heart out during this time, so situation shall come under control. In terms of health, you may face some problems with some allergies, dry cold, cough, some problem with your stomach, digestive system. If these things persist for a long time, I would advise you to take a medical advice whenever it is necessary. So friend, this was all about the 12 lagnas, the 12 moon signs pertaining to the combustion of Saturn, which is happening on the 18th of January and shall remain for a long time. If you like this video, give it a like, click on the notification bell icon, subscribe to my channel, stay happy, be calm. See the sun, the sun is eating up, Saturn is getting combust, but also understand there are your Mahadashas, Antardasha, other planetary movement which is giving you some blessings also. So whatever has been spoken by me, it all depends upon your individual chart also. So you don't have to take everything that I've said in verbatim. Every individual will have a different dasha, antardasha, and so on. Thank you so much for watching this video.